Hey everybody, this is Essay Fury of Inspire Magazine, and we're here with Roshon Fegan, the star of the new DeBarge Story, which will be airing June 29th on TV1. So we're here to talk DeBarge Story. I want to know more about you as well, see what type of endeavors that you have going on, because we like to find out the inspiring things that you may have going on. You have a great story, I'm sure, that our audience would love to hear about.
Okay.
So tell us, I think there's a funny story. How did you get this role? Like, what made you get the DeBarge?
You know what? Being light skinned.
I knew he was gonna go there.
I'm just saying that's literally like the first thing that my team was like, oh look, this is a perfect role for you, man. You know, you light skinned black dude. That's it. Second of all, it's just I was on Greenleaf and I played kind of a edgier character, a little bad boy, and you know they wanted somebody that had a lot of range. So by them, I guess, seeing my work on Greenleaf and knowing like all my Disney work and stuff, when I went in and auditioned, it just all worked out, man.
That's what's up. Did you have any how can I say? Did you have any previous love for the DeBarge? Any about the music and the brothers but the group actually?
Knew about Switch. You know, Bobby DeBarge. Pops has been playing old Motown stuff since I was a baby. Mom's loves it all. Mom liked the light skins too, so she was into the DeBarges. And say that's why I'm light skinned, because she got herself a light skinner. Yeah, I just knew about the music and the songs. I Call Your Name is like one of my mom's favorite songs and stuff. And it actually was in the intro of one of my favorite songs. It was a Rich Boy song called Throw Some D's on It. Right?
Don't take us back.
I'm just saying, and I didn't know that was Bobby singing that. And for a long time I thought it was a girl. Right. So when I like learned it was this is Switch. Okay, this is Bobby DeBarge. Oh dang! Now I'm playing the legend, man.
Just curious, did you have to do any vocal training, or how did you get prepared for this particular role?
I am definitely lip syncing.
Yes,
because I am not singing. I like that man. He's got a voice that is so unique and so just untouched. You can't mess with that.
Wow. Yeah. So a little bit. Can you tell us a little about your role without giving too much about your character?
Yeah. I mean, Bobby's been through a lot of things, growing up, abusive childhood, a lot of substance abuse later on in life, crazy relationship with his dad and his mom, loves his mom and went through like loving her and then still resenting her, and there's a lot of crazy stuff and fighting with his brothers and all this stuff that went down, but still at the end of the day, he really wanted stuff to happen for his family, and he loved his family, and he loved his music, and he's super talented dude, producing and writing his music for not just him, for Switch, and for his brother and sister later. Dude's a genius.
Right.
But
that's what I was going to say.
Dude's literally a genius, but lost in the sauce at the same time, because it gets tough out here.
I love how you just explain everything. I get it, and I feel like everybody else should be able to get it. Like, you can really feel what you're talking about, because it's a deep story, and I think that's one thing we all can relate to. Sometimes we fall to, whatever our greatest talents are, we can succumb to certain things, but when you have a love for your family, that's kind of what powers you through.
That's exactly what it was. So, he did what he did, and unfortunately passed away really early, but he did what he set out to do, which is put his family on and make sure everybody was good.
Yes, and still to this day we talking about it.
It's legendary. That's what legend does.
So besides the role, the story, and all that excitement, what about the cast?
Cast is amazing. We got a great cast. Everybody's dumb talented, like really, really is. We got Lloyd playing Gregory Williams.
So you gotta say Lloyd when you smile. Lloyd.
Yeah. Lloyd. That's my boy right there. Lloyd, young Lloyd. So, Lloyd's first acting role actually, so he's really excited about it, and he killed it. He did a good job. So that's just really dope. We got legendary big boy from Outkast. Atlanta, what's up?
Yeah.
He's playing the legendary Berry Gordy. That's insane. So we really lucky to have him in this film and him doing his thing. You got Adrian Marcel, R&B singer Adrian Marcel. I think this might be like his first real acting thing too. Wow. So it's a lot of new fresh faces. You know what I mean?
Makes it exciting.
And then my boy, my dog, Blue Kimble. He's crazy. He's worked with TV1 a lot, right? Yeah, he's done other stuff, and he's been killing it in the acting game. So we all light skinned, man. It's a light skin takeover. We back, baby.
Put the light skin takeover the DeBarge story.
Yeah. Until we got Tyra Ferrell too, and that's like a comeback.
Wow.
From doing her legendary stuff too.
Yo, that's wow.
Yeah.
That's
She plays mom, and she's powerful actress.
I love this.
Right.
So what would you say was one of the most difficult things that you had to go through to prepare for this role?
I think the most difficult thing was, I don't know, just putting myself in his shoes in such a dark place. I can only imagine what he felt like going through this stuff in actual life, you know what I mean? So even cycling it through my mind and putting it in my soul, to try to serve justice to really what he was and what he felt. It gets a little weird. It gets a little, because it's hard, you know what I mean? It gets really hard to imagine how he did what he did on that stage without feeling those other things that have been going on, and how he still overcame so much stuff even though he was inside destroyed.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when I start thinking about that, I'm like, whoa, that's a strong dude, even though, and whatever happened. Right. Still strong dude. It's crazy.
Yeah. And that shows his perseverance, and that's interesting. I asked that because I like to see how how important you take the roles, and you said you want to make sure that you portray it correctly.
Yeah.
So what would you say was one of the best parts about playing this role, besides being light skinned?
I can't help that one. Man, just portraying another legend. Somebody that's so powerful. To not just us, but just the world, man. To music, he changed music. In that time period, he changed music forever. You know what I mean? And switching everything.
Oh God, I love it.
Yeah, switching up everything.
Yeah.
He switched the whole sonic sounds of R&B with his falsetto. That falsetto made a lot of people want to copy. They couldn't quite hit it, hit that falsetto, but it had people, starting a new trend. It's like, oh, the high voice is in now. Let me try to.
Yeah, that's interesting, because if you really listen to music, his pitch was something really, really special.
It was insane. And then his brothers and L started doing a lot of falsetto stuff like that, and that was the whole thing. It became not just him, but a whole generation full of the sound that him and Switch created.
Right, and that's deep.
That's crazy.
I think this is going to be an exciting movie to watch.
Yeah.
I love your energy.
Thank
I know,
you.
like, your energy is just, it's going to be something different, because we're not going to see you. We're going to see somebody else. But you're going to bring it.
I put a little bit of me in there, too, because, I think at the end of the day, you can't portray someone without bringing some real raw emotion to it. So some of that is me as an artist, letting out what I would feel in the situation too.
I think that's dope. It's just like I said, it's just a breath of fresh air to see that you can transform yourself into something, but you still love it, even though it's not really you, but you love what you do so much.
Gotta love it. If you don't love it, what you doing?
Yeah, that's what I try to tell everybody. Don't go into a profession that you literally can just wake up, go to sleep, and you have to have it on your mind at all times. It's what you love.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what else can we find? What you got going on?
Love for a lot of stuff. I'm doing a lot of. I started a music label called Elevate.
Okay.
I've always done that, producing music, writing music. And I joined forces with a real dope artist and a friend of mine. His name is Still Tech. We started a music group called Evo.
Okay.
And it's a clothing line as well. This is our logo. We're dropping music real soon.
Branding at its best.
That's how we do. You gotta rock your own stuff. So we're dropping music definitely this month in correlation with the movie coming out, and just trying to get as much traction and much steam going as possible. But it's dope stuff, man. We're changing we're trying to do what Switch did and kind of push the limits a little bit.
Oh, I like that. That's kind of dope. It has no relation, but it's
no relation at all. But it's like that's what we're doing. We're switching stuff.
So music, Any more acting? Any more roles we can see?
Let's see.
Let's put it out there into existence. We need this light skinned face on that screen.
Let's go. You know what I mean? There's some stuff in the pipeline, but you know, who knows? Who knows? Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I can say it was definitely a pleasure.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad our audience can get to know you, see your personality, because they're gonna watch this film and they're like, okay, we know this guy, but then this guy right here is so amazing. We're gonna follow him. Where can our audience find you on social media?
It's at Roshon. That's me. ROSHON. That's it.
Awesome. Yep. So again, everyone, this is Inspire Magazine, and be sure to tune in for the DeBarge story airing June 29th on TV1.
Bam, Bobby DeBarge, baby.